Okay, so this is a video a little bit about touch and consent and seeing if the dog is opting out. So I've done this a couple times with Co, and I want to talk more about how people try to force affection onto dogs and they're not always receptive to it, or people aren't reading the body language correctly. I always compare it, don't be the person at the bar who keeps offering to buy somebody a drink and they keep declining. Politely walk away. Play hard to get. In Co's case, I think touch can be extremely therapeutic for him. He is bonded to another dog. The hope is that he will place with another dog, but that's a lot to ask. There's a lot of people who can't take on 2 dogs at once. That is a big ask of somebody. So one of the reasons he's here is to also establish, can he function okay without his partner? So I'm going to go ahead and let him know he can be free off of the cot. We've been working place work as a safety thing for him. So he is not released until I free him up. So him waiting patiently there is just part of what we've been working on for the past 48 hours. So I'm just doing some gentle touching. He came directly to me. I'm not going over his head. I'm going between his legs and just giving him a nice massage. Now I'm going to do this for a couple seconds and then I'm going to move away. I'm going to move further towards the door to see if he re-engages with me. So I'm going to slide away and he is making this choice on his own. Okay. These 3-second rules, these 3-second tests are really important to gauge where the dog's mind is for this type of work, for this massage work. For massage work, I kind of do the same thing that you would do for a human. Is I'm going to go between the shoulder blades and I'm just doing some slow petting right down the spinal cord. Of course, being mindful of any potential movement away from my hand that could indicate he's having some kind of pain there. And then again, stopping periodically to see if he still wants that. He's got a little bit of licking of lips going, but nothing that is concerning for me. Again, just giving him those options. If I pull away, does he come back in and initiate more with me, which he is, okay? So again, this can be really therapeutic. Now I want to caution a few things. You really have to know dog body language. Putting myself on the floor at eye level with a dog that I have only known for 48 hours is not exactly something I would recommend to somebody who doesn't work with dogs as a job on a regular basis. This is not a dog I am at all worried about biting or redirecting or anything along those lines. This is something you can test standing up as well. The reason I opted not to stand up is because when I am standing, he pancakes to the floor. Pancaking is so he can make himself seem small, so he is not a threat. So to present myself to him that I am not a threat, I am going to sit on the ground. But once again, I want to caution that you cannot do this with every single dog. You need to be very, very careful because this could be dangerous if you have the wrong dog. Good boy. So again, just doing some gentle petting and every periodically stopping and seeing what he does. He's turning into me, which is an indication he'd like a little bit more. Good boy. He is not taking food quite yet. He does have food drive per his foster home, but he's not taking it yet. So we're not doing marker work or yes work. We've done a little bit of leash work when the weather was decent, but we're simply focusing on his mind right now, his nervous system and his mind. He knows that he is safe when he is here. He knows that he is safe in his crate. He has yet to figure out that he is safe with me. Those are the 3 places he should feel safe. Oh boy. If you have any questions about the dog's body language, my advice would be to film yourself, because at this vantage point, it can be hard sometimes to see if the dog is actually wanting to be touched or if the dog is indifferent to it or moving away. Things I would look for is excessive licking of lips, yawning, turning away from me versus what he just did, which is turning towards me, backing away, whale eye, going like this. All of those would be indications that I need to give him his space. But again, just moving away and giving him the option if he'd like to step in or not for affection, which he is. Good boy. That's it. Okay. Place. Nope. Place. Maddie,